Luxury Home Show. I'm Sophie Patterson, interior designer. Come on into my home. So right now we are in our entrance hall. My favourite element in this room has got to be the staircase. I designed it myself when I first bought this property with my husband. I really wanted to have an open staircase that was cantilevered and have all the open space below. Another thing that I recently changed in here was adding all this panelling. Previously it was wall covering, and we've gone for a combination of plant on moulding, and then we've done this extra little panel that gives the illusion of proper panelling like you'd get in a period property. And then for the finish, we've gone for a lime wash paint, so it gives it a real aged appearance. Let's go through to the kitchen. This was the room that really sold the property to me. I loved having all this big lateral space, and moving from London from a much smaller property, it was just a dream to have such a big space. I think this is about the same size as my entire house. For all the kitchen, we've gone for a very contemporary design. It's a dark grey oak, and then I've mixed it up with this liquid metal on these doors above the sink. Over in this area, we've got a little sitting area. This is great for watching movies. We have all the doors open in the summer, and it's just a really cosy space for watching movies. We recently added this textured polished plaster. It's by Marmo Stucco, and I love how the light just illuminates all that texture with the shadows. Through here, we have the utility room, the hardest working room in the house. We've gone for a different finish on all the cabinetry. This is a painted finish, a lot more traditional. And my favourite thing in here has got to be the candle pantry. Next, I'm going to take you to the TV room, which is probably the cosiest room in the house. This is the room where we come and hide when we just want to escape from the world and watch a movie. It kind of gives you a hug. It's really cosy. All the sofas are really deep and comfortable. And it's very much inspired by the Cotswolds with a rustic chic theme. The finish on the coffee table is really heavily brushed timber, and it's really practical, so you don't have to worry about the kids messing it up. And then I love these mirrors on this wall. They kind of mirror the sash windows that we've got on the opposite wall, and it bounces lots of extra light into here. Next, we're going to head to my husband's study. It's got a very different feel to the rest of the house. It feels a lot more traditional and darker. My husband loves antiques. He's from Scotland. He grew up in a house that's got lots of antiques. So all the furniture is pretty much antique. This bookshelf, the desk, all the side tables. And the starting point for the design in here was this amazing wall covering from Cole & Son. I love how it looks like a stormy sky, very traditional, typical of Scotland. This art piece is probably my favourite piece of art in the whole house. It's by Fenella Elms, who sadly has passed away, but she was such a talented artist, and I feel very lucky to have one of her pieces. This antique trunk is from Louis Vuitton. I found it from an antiques dealer, and so I bought it for my husband as a birthday present. It was kind of a selfish present to buy him because I really wanted it for my home, but to make it a bit more usable, we added this custom base at the bottom that I designed, just to elevate it slightly so you can use it as a side table. Next, we're going to head into the formal sitting room. We don't use this room as much as I would like, but when we have parties, this room gets filled with all of our friends, and we have great times in here. It's also perfect for Christmas. We normally have a Christmas tree in that corner. My favourite things in here, it's got to be the fireplace. It makes it feel so cosy and warm. And I also love mixing up different textures. So even though we've got some really luxurious finishes, like the velvet sofa, we've gone a lot more simple on the rug with just a sisal rug, and I really like that combination. I'm not scared of mixing high and low. Some of the pieces are really special, some of them are antiques, and some of them are reclaimed, like this cabinet from eBay that I think cost me about £200. We just painted it with a combination of a light grey from Dulux on the outside, a dark grey on the inside, and changed the handles. And now it's one of my favourite pieces. Before we head up, I'll just show you the guest loo. This got renovated about 4 years ago, and one of the things I did was change this wall. I added it so you don't look straight onto the toilet, and the wall coverings by Fremantle. This is our main bedroom. Things I love about this room is the view across the garden. It's an amazing view to wake up to. And I also love the wall covering. We really wanted to bring the outside in. So this is a wall covering I designed with Fremantle called Magnolia Canopy. And I love the dark colour. Through here we have a gym, which is actually a really useful thing to have because we like to work out first thing in the morning. And just behind me here, I have a little mini kitchenette coffee station so we can make coffee for ourselves in the morning. And I love this marble, it's Calicata Viola. This is our main ensuite bathroom. We've got a huge oversized shower, a bath where my kids bathe every evening, and the marble is Calicata Oro. And here's my husband's dressing room, and I'll take you through to my one. This is my dream space. I feel so lucky to have my own dressing room. So much storage from the island to all the wardrobes. And this dressing table is where I sit and do my hair and makeup every morning, but I also do a lot of work when I'm working from home from this table. And I get to admire the beautiful wall covering that's all hand embroidered. Next, we're going to head into my son's room, Oscar's room. Even though he's 4, it's got quite a sort of sophisticated feel because I don't want to redecorate constantly. So the wall covering is by Philip Jeffries. It's called Chevron Chic in Bay Blue. And then I've gone for a very preppy theme. So he's got monograms on everything from his bed linen to his cushions. These are all from our collection with Co's linen. And I love a little bit of subtle animal print. So we went for an animal print on the rug. And in the corner here, we've got a nice little swivel chair for reading books. Next door is my daughter's room, Ava. She's got a very calming room. The wall covering I designed with her in mind, so it's got all little animal groupings because she loves animals. So over here we've got a family of elephants. We've got monkeys, zebras, giraffes. And she's got these cute little giraffe lamps by Porta Romana. And a 4-poster bed with working curtains that she loves. And then last up is our guest bedroom. We went for a really neutral scheme in here to keep it really calming and suit all of our guests. I love the bed, which is super oversized. And we've gone for a very sort of relaxed look with the bed dressing with this bedspread from our collection with Co's. And then on this wall, we've got a beautiful screen with all this like amazing chinoiserie that looks like a piece of art. That's also by Fremantle. So that's it for the house tour. Before I go, I'll just share this mirror behind me that people always ask about. It's a beautiful Eglamise mirror, and we had it put in here just to bounce all the natural light from the skylight. But that's it, guys. I've got to go. I've got to get back to work. Thanks for coming, Luxury Home Show.